Zabalaza Mashengu was born here 104 years ago. His parents worked without pay for a white farmer who grabbed this land near Pietermaritzburg in South Africa a few decades before he was born. These stones mark where he buried them. In exchange for their labour, they were allowed to live here and grow their own food. He lived the same way. Now, the current landowners want him to leave.
My father was born here. I was born here. He married my mother here. Where will I go? If they want me to move from this place, I'd rather they take a gun and shoot me, so at least I can be with my ancestors and die on this land.
A 1996 law, backed by Nelson Mandela, entitled Zabalaza and others like him, known as labour tenants, to own the small plots of land they occupy. He applied 20 years ago. He still doesn't have the title. Zabalaza lives in this shack. He lets in the rain, and so a land rights organisation tried to build him a new home from concrete blocks, but the landowners didn't allow it. His grandson lives just here on the same plot, but if no title is issued before Zabalaza dies, he won't be able to inherit the land. There are tens of thousands of people in similar predicaments waiting since the 1990s for titles to be issued. SIYABONGA works for a rights group that's representing 19,000 of their claims for land.
The whole process is about the labour tenant using the portion of land that they've always been using. So that land currently is not useful to landowners anyway. So what we are pushing is the actual processing of the claim so that these people can be legitimate owners of that land.
The descendants of the white farmers do have titles. Many owners are reluctant to give up the small plots where the claimants live. And many claimants say the government lacks the political will to address the past injustice.
It's actually not a matter of political will. We are now processing the applications. The approach of the department in the past was that rather than subjecting the people to all of that, let us rather use alternative ways of securing their tenure.
If the outstanding applications are ever processed, it may take years. Zabalaza won't be around for many more. His ancestors shared this land communally. All he wants before he dies is to own a tiny part of it. Webb, Al Jazeera, near Pietermaritzburg, South Africa.